They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
The ball carrier.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. T.J. Watt, always the disruptor, there to blow that play up.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Patrick Willis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
After the interception, here's Wilson. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham.
Wilson's pass.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you wonder, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
Now it's Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pick. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
At the 42nd down, McNair under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. J.J. Watt that time able to do what he does best, and that's sack the quarterback. And the Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's McNair. Ebron caught left side. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further as they get him down well short of the line to gain.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Here's a first down throw that's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
And the Las Vegas first down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
To Eddie George.
That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
2nd and 3 at the Steelers.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the gun, here's McNair. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Number 80.
From 13 yards out, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Good. Makes the score Raiders 7, Steelers nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. And the Raiders have got him. Well, Fletcher Cox, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and another sack to his ledger there. They go play action now. Wilson. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. 1st and 10 right at the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7. Josh Lambo sets
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Back to the air on 2nd down. McNair. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers.
Bring in the second string. Bring in the second
string. Takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score.
Josh Lambo.
So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. To throw again, McNair. Throw left side complete. It's George. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
And that is incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. That is caught at the 7. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that? What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Their own 33-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time they were very fortunate this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Well, we'll see what his offense can do. That's caught at the 25. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Real for real, everything's good. Trying to make it through the holidays, brother.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Did you really? It wasn't me. It was not me. I ain't played that game since that day.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10.
15-yard line.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He gets it left side to Johnson. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
I didn't know random people could
He'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a map.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
This is too easy right here. Too
and he brings this one back. It's a pick six.
I haven't either, bro. I ain't been playing much either. As you can tell. Hell yeah. Yeah, didn't you say you're getting some kind of archer chick on there? Shit, I just got my ass kicked these last two games. Last 4 games, really, going back to last night. That's cool, bro. I watched Jurassic Park with baby boy tonight. It scared him. I don't know if I'll be on here much longer. Hell, I should have fucking... Yeah, I thought about putting another one on. You're not a dinosaur. Tired, baby? Where's your phone? It's right here. That's where I watched it. I thought earlier it was on Netflix. Are they not on there no more? That's nuts. I thought maybe it was on the TV. No, it was on Netflix. I watched it earlier, I thought. I like Jurassic Park 3 too. Stop. be mine. Holy shit. Hey, fix that. Fix that. Hold up. Okay. Yes, I would agree. Dude, I can't wait to watch Godzilla vs. Kong. Guess it'd be an alright video game. It wouldn't be a very long one. Can't see it having much life to it. Make it like Street Fighter, I guess, with all the different monsters.
set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Netflix needs to hurry up and add some more episodes to that Transformer cartoon they just started.
First carry for a former legend. It's Herschel Walker. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
On the tackle.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Throwing is Wilson. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked up by the veteran Cortland Finnegan. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. Now, he's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game?
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Raiders have taken the early lead.
Actually lining up for the extra point.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it?
Get your butt
One side
off my
handled
table.
it way better. They went right out on the field
Lay down.
and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you
Get
on
up
the
here.
defensive side, they didn't come
Now.
out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Get up there.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded just outside the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy set the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the ground, it's Wilson. And Walker with it over the middle. 20.
Oh,
10.
it don't matter. It don't matter.
Touchdown, Washington. Herschel Walker, 68 yards. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
No, lay down.
23-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Khalil Mack, of course, the former Raider, there to make the tackle.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
He was brought down.
Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On first down, George. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Stop. Good night.
Here's McNair. On the catch, it's Andre Johnson.
One.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Number 80. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's George. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Taken down at the
They're
40.
able to convert with a gain of 4.
4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Las Vegas.
On 1st and 10,
They need to put the
McNair.
Ninja Turtle movies back on Netflix.
And lucky to get away with one there.
Yeah,
That one
I seen
nearly
that.
picked.
Intended
2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. McNair. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Intercepted.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Once
Maybe
again,
he
they'll
could,
go from the 23-yard
help
line on
people
2nd
forget
and
about his
10.
time in WWE. I thought he had a career-ending injury, though. Obviously.
Throwing again. Wilson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 2nd down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining.
What?
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you'll have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it and pick up first downs.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Moxley dropped the belt to Omega.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory, right at the 40.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Buying time to his left. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, Dave.
I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. On the jet sweep, this is Johnson. And he'll be taken down at the 34. It's a pickup of 3, and we have now arrived at the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
4-yard line.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion, but this time the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
The throw over the middle taken in. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Operating from the gun, McNair. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. From the gun, McNair. The open man is Smith. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Operating from the gun, McNair. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Tony Gonzalez there to make the grab. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Raiders 14, Washington 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
On the return, Washington takes over 1st and 10.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's...
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 47. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. From the gun, McNair going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Metcalf once again the target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Ninth Train Lane on the coverage.
To throw again, McNair. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. On second down now. It's George.
And boy, this burgundy and gold defense charged up now. They stop him behind the line again.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. Operating from the gun, McNair. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Now a give right side. George. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And the Raider first down.
On first down, it's McNair. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 12 more yards there and another first down. Now a handoff here to his running back.
And the Raiders are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders at...
Oh, man. I think dude just quit.